return. Here comes Xavier Leggett. Showing a little burst so far. And a great start in field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
I'll tell you what, this quarterback will sure appreciate a run back like that to begin a ball game. It makes your life a lot easier, and you're going to be set up with really good field position to get things going.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Empty the backfield and motion him out.
Yellow. 22. Set.
Straight to the air here. It's Young. Throws there. He gets in. Sanders. This is going to be down to about the opposing 36 for their next snap. It's a gain of 22. And that's going to bring up the Carolina 1st down.
Let's go. First down.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Strike 6, red, cycle. Red, yellow. Set.
To the air on 1st down. Young. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. They haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Well, you love when you can go from 1st down to 1st down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets the looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. And it's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
Snap, red. Yellow, go. Black 40. White, white. Blue, go. 10 cycles. Ready?
Back and gone. Young finds his man, Gray. The Panthers take a 6-0 lead right away. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown in an opening drive. And defensively, he starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Johnson now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Their own 22-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Just before he can get to the 35. They gain 11 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down now, ball at the 33. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Here's him on the out route. Oh, he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up
It's a
2nd
gain
and
of
very
9.
manageable.
Brings up
It
2nd
creates
and a
space
yard.
to take that shot
At the
downfield.
42-yard line.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go, shot. Panther 60, Panther 60. Cowboy 80. On this drive.
but that's still enough for a first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule?
44-yard line.
That was it.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Ready? Cougar 19. Hawk 17. Hawk 17. 18. Pioneer.
Working now from the gun. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Incomplete.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 72 Wolf. Take over.
Side finds Firemew. It was brought down at the line.
It was as if the defense knew what play was coming. That was a play they knew they could defend, and boy, did they ever, stopping it right at the line of scrimmage.
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Hiking 8, 69, 60 yards. Call 19. 18, Rattler. 18, Rattler. Mustang 19.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hit. He's got the first down grab and still going. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers finish off their opening drive. Roman Wilson, the touchdown. Boswell gets that ball ready to go. The Steelers start off well, tight thing, 7-7.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball for the 35 to begin this drive.
Ready up.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Set. Hut.
Young working from the gun. Stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Panthers first. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Young up 1st and 10. On the move, headed right. Moving right, airs it out down this. The Panthers just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Panthers take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Steelers 7. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Johnson with a return here. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Rick, hey, hey. Right there.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter one. It's a 14-7 game. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break.
Okay, ready?
Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They're looking at first down here.
19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Pass play now. Defensive play, Jarrett loose, incomplete.
Incomplete.
His first target
It's
doesn't
second
lead to
down
his
and
first
10.
catch. And now they face second down.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
19 right. Check out.
Second and 10, and he's stuck to the air. And the sack forces a now tougher third down.
A loss of 10 yards
Well, the first
on
sack
the
of the
play.
game, Kate,
It's
as you
now
just
third
called,
down.
is a big one. And they're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long.
70 Lions. Warriors 70. Get it to.
Here he goes, third and long. Great gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Steelers have a first down.
Steelers.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready, ready.
It's a sweep. He pumps the pass forward. No way for this one. No way. He's taken down behind the line.
Tackled back at the
Quickly here.
46-yard line.
Seven Pirates, seven Pirates. Hey! Mustang 19.
Rolling in on second down. Defense shot to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Intended for Pat
That is a
Rogers.
DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure
Brings up
earned that
third down
incompletion.
and
They came
13.
in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and out third down.
Set. Cowboy and Hawks. Hawks in. Hawks in. Back at 60. Go.
Third and long for him here. He's taken down at the 30. What a play on
you're just simply
First
not
and
going to
10
last
at the
long in the
30-yard
NFL
line.
if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
On the jump.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
70, 70. Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
He's going to throw it again. As the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Oh, the defender arrives at the exact same time there.
It's now
So that brings up second
at
down.
the 30-yard line.
Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
The Steelers calling their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
Ready, set.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. Second and 10.
18. Here we go. Here we go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Go, 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 go. Ready.
Sticking to the air here. And just like that, it's a very run-focused drive. Comes to an end that time with an interception.
You know, a lot of times, Kate, when you're finding success running it on a drive because the defense is just waiting for you to throw it. And that's where they're prepared at the time. Sure enough, it's not a rush that dooms them, but a pass and an interception.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Starting this drive with a design run. Down the left sideline. Into the red zone. Touchdown. The Panthers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Bryce Young touchdown. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Panthers double their lead to 14.
Steelers 7. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick
Now
off for
Fitzgerald on to
Carolina.
handle the kickoff. Johnson now on the return. Big shot at the end of that run back as he
Steelers
gets
take
it
over
just
first
past the
and
20.
10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10.
Set up. Rig. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Reset. Hut, hut.
Gives it Johnson to start this drive. And he gets this one out to the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner.
Steelers
More from
down.
Acrisure Stadium in just a moment.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10. Again, this is Johnson. And a 4-yard gain on that one. He's taken down to 44.
is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Second and 6 coming up here.
19 socks, ready? Hogan 19.
In the air here. It would have been a big gain if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Play clock down to 3, and we've got a timeout call. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down.
Adjustment on the fly. That's not the read that was going to beat this defense for a first down. That look, this crew defensively was prepared for it and knew how to keep it short of the marker.
So here comes the kicking unit. I cannot believe they're going to try for this one. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. On now comes their punter. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming for the shotgun.
Ready. 10 black, green jack. Blue, go. Black shot. Trail green, cut.
Shotgun snap to Young. It's made by Chicago. And they're going to bring him down just behind the 30 at the 31. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second.
Brings up second
And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and he netted some positive yards.
Now Young. So a pass ball in. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Offense up to the line pass. It's Young. Throw here on first. Completed to the middle. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. And the Panthers decide to spend their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
43-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Here's Young again. He has this down to the 14-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. That's going to bring up the Carolina first down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Hut.
And he spiked it just in time, so now we'd expect to see their kicker trot out for a try just before we reach halftime. Panthers calling on Ryan Fitzgerald here to attempt this field goal. The upright's 31 yards away, dead ahead. Fitzgerald sends this through. That's enough time in this contest. We'll join both teams and taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off.
Now
for
Fitzgerald
Carolina.
on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Let's go.
Shots out for the run by Johnson. They blow up the only play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this
He was
defense.
taken down behind the line
They
of
sent him with that
scrimmage.
sack in mind,
A
Brock.
loss
We
of
all
2
saw what was
brings up
coming, so
second
managed to
and
clean up the
12
play, even if it
at
did
the
come on the ground.
18-yard line.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack. Exactly what he just did.
70 Lions. Hut.
This one misses the tight end. And things look tougher now with third and long.
He was defended by
I mean, that was a
Trayvon
play,
Diggs.
Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Warriors, 70. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
To the air on third and long. That is once again incomplete. And consecutive incompletions, and that pushed them to fourth down.
So many coaches love third downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these third downs.
And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
At the 47-yard line.
Here's first and 10 from the 47.
Set, hut. Left shot, 17. Set.
Out of the dome, Young. He's going to push one deep down the right. And they took their shots. They were unsuccessful on that first down throw. Swatted away by the defense. It's the first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He'd been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball. They still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Ready. 45, white. Black Ultra. say.
Back to throw. Here's Young. Buys time, rolling right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to obtain through that hit. So now it's going to be third and long.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Here we go. Set, huh?
Air down on third. That's McMillan with the catch. He's going to throw it down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
First down.
Sure seems like he knew
It's a gain of
exactly
10.
what he wanted, and he got
And the
going
Panther
right where he wanted
first
to with the
down.
ball off the snap.
New set of downs from 37.
Black shot. Striker. Let's go. 33. Yellow. Hey, red. Go pink. Ready.
Again, it's Young. Finds a seam down the middle. They're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12.
25 more
This one
yards.
goes for an even 25 yards.
Panthers.
And that's going to bring up a Carolina first
It's a
down.
gain of 25 yards. First down, Panthers.
Okay, ready? Ready. Clock yellow. 43. Needle blue.
Sticking in the air, it's Young. He's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers push their lead further to start the half.
Ryan
They
Fitzgerald.
were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out nothing was going to stop them either.
There's something about an empty formation. You are declaring into a defense. I think a QB draw, this ball's going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play. And they just exposed them.
Johnson with a return here. And that's going to set them up just beyond
The
their own 20.
Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Hey! 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Big alert, big alert. Back to 60.
This is Johnson heading right. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down push.
Davis on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9 at the 22-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready, ready.
Here's Johnson again. Close and right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
Ooh, I like
First
that.
and
I
10
really
at the
like that
32-yard
execution to
line.
move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Ready up.
First and 10 from the 32.
Go, Rick, go. 60. Back, 60. Hawk, with Hawk 70. Huh.
Here's the running back on the handoff. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's stopped. Ashton Davis there on the stop. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Set up.
He's going to be driven out by the field just before he can get it up to midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
First down.
Nice to see that connection, that
First and 10
chemistry
at the
working between the
48-yard
two of
line.
them.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Ready. Viking 18. Let's go.
Inside David Johnson. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug of war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go. Head to 60. Head to 60. Hey, smash.
They run it again with Johnson. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. 7 yards on that pickup. And the Steelers have a first down.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
First down from the 42.
18, go, Here we go. Rock roll 80.
So we're through 3 here. It'll be the Steelers with possession, but this game pretty one-sided at this point. First down from the 42.
Set. 19, Tiger. 6. Check smash. Head for 11. Hut.
Trying the left side to Johnson. And he's going to manage to get back to the line. Tackle for a loss. We got 2nd and 11. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture. And one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game, Greg Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6.
Yeah.
I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Trap 60. Street. 70 Timberwolf. Set up.
This time it's a passing play. In the traffic, complete. This certainly makes the 3rd down easier. Really running it all together. Gain of 10 right up near that marker now.
3rd and 1.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Because that QB and tight ends, they got that ball out in a hurry.
He's going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on 3rd down. Now we've got whistles, but not for delay of game. They were able to get a timeout. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. is going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on third down. They're going to design keep it. He's able to get this to the 32 before going down. The gain of a lone yard. Well, that's all they needed. First down.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
First and 10 from the 32.
Go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Play fake. He'll throw.
And this is why scouts talk about the player's closing speed. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Cougar 19. Rambo 80. 70 range. 70 range. Steady.
Back to throw. He's got it in the red zone. Somebody to work. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers putting up points in a game decided. Robin Woodson, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Boswell to add the PAT. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. So after thinking it over, they're lining up for 2.
The Steelers will line up for the 2-point.
It's a design run. And he's in for 2. So don't lose one just yet. I know the chances are slim, but still a small one in this 2-possession game. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And the Panthers secure that kick. Well, it feels like we're starting to get to that point, Rob.
What time is that, Kate?
No, the bold points of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him up.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
On the ready.
So good field position for the Panthers. Start this drive, first and 10.
Let's go. Hut.
Young working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. They get there to take him down.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. As I've said before, it comes lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking the profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
Toward the sideline, he's got it. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like
ready?
that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
Here we go. Set. Set. Hut.
Get inside the red zone. And they're going to be forced to regroup him with the second down.
Bryce Young sacked. A loss of 7 yards. It's second down.
Watch out now. 6, 10.
Quarterback run here. Fighting for all he can, partner, but this play is not going to get past the line. It's going to be third down.
Seal, black. Set. 6, black. 95. Green jack. Needle blue. Ready?
Here he goes, third and long. This bounce, touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers have likely locked up the win right there.
Ryan Fitzgerald.
Well, as they drive forward to it right now, looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Fitzgerald to kick
Now
off.
Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. No return as this bounces
Steelers
into the
take
end
over
zone. The
first
ball's
and
coming
10
out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10.
Let's go now.
Johnson up the middle. It's an excellent work to drive it all the way out past the 30-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
First down.
Okay, to run like that, just
First and
everybody
10.
gets
That's
to
a
breathe. Things
33-yard
become
line.
so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Come on. Smash, smash. Cowboy 80. Get up.
First down, and they go right back to it. Can do it on the outside. No gain on the run. It's going to bring up second down.
At the 33-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Ready, break. Set up. Bronco 80. Hut, hut.
Off to Johnson, coming back. Give him a little room. That'll get for 6 on second down.
He's
That
tackled
does
at
not
the
show up
40-yard
on
line.
any explosive
That's a
stat
gain of
sheet, but let me
6.
tell you, Kate,
Brings
that's
up
the real deal
third
right there.
and 3.
You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
So it's the Panthers who take this one on the road. Well, quite the streak of wins that they have ripped off as of late, Brock, and that continues this week.
Is my math right? Is that 5?
So look at you shocking everybody. Yes, that is 5 straight after this one.
Yeah, things just got to feel different every day in that building. Playing this well over the last month plus, guys feel like they're on another level, and it gives them a huge lift on game day. You feel that confidence.